ready?
Yeah, man, right away.
Just hold on. Take all the bus here, them now. Money are disgrace. Bus here up front. We a bus here. This one $100 more. $800. Tell me the man go front.
They're not $800. Jesus.
What is it? What is it? What is it? $800. Everybody know you don't know. And you're not tight skirt. You know what pay for you? You. Everybody know that. Oh, you don't know. And your mouth full of teeth. You get your one. You got your one.
The people there rank yes me.
No rank me. I know you. I'm Donald Trump.
Come sit and Rosie. Nice.
I just say go to the man and follow me, hold him. To them and come here and tell me say people want about. I am here tell.
You want to sleep on the bus, man?
No, man.
You might have to take that country. You go for a carrot and go so. You're that country.
Yeah, Woody.
Sink up.
Watch what it now me change my house. I even use a collect the bus so me take it. Watch when you get $2 grand, yeah.
This little girl.
Lighting strike tree and burn dung house.
I see video. The bus is right, go right down. See them fly over here so to bed there.
That's my cut down a mango tree there from my house. Are you Natalie?
Yeah.
You chop right now, make night, man.
Yeah, man. Because when we run a shop back a street.
Eddie, come on, still no.
Front door? The front door, the lock gone in, and the back door, and the port.
We kill it, man.
The taxi man is say, and the taxi man alone drive up on the road to some. Yeah. Yeah, man, I say, man, if you take time driving, man, you know, see his son hot in idea. Bumbuck, what you can't go over the bush, you own. Can't believe you own. Man, if not take time driving, you own. Yeah, man, anyway, I don't have salt mash happen still, you see it? Fall much Chilani again. Officer, watch yourself, you know. See it there in the bush. You not take time drive. You see it, you not take time drive, you know. Jaja, you own. Father boss gone in the bush, you know. You see it. Big old accident on Salt Mash Road.
People tell me now, what could have caused this? Why don't you stop the woman license? What caused this? Jay? Oh, you end up like this for a small road like this.
Watch a lady there. Watch him. Trucker came across, you know. See her there? Trucker bring her across, you know. See there? See there? Trucker bring her across. See there, my friend? Trucker bring her across. You see it? Trucker bring her across the water. See there? See there? Step down there. Trucker bring her across. Yeah, man. See her there? See her there? See the truck there? Hey. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So if you don't feel like, say, the government not working, see new bus them a go in there. See the whole line new bus them a go in. Yep. Ready up and ready up. So don't bother feel like, say the people them not working. Them a work, man. Them a try them best. You see me? All you can do is get your best. Country still need whole heap more things, but we're working. You see the progress there. Look how much bus gone down there, so. Bus like train blood clot track. Bus like train track. Remember that. See? Brand new pan them. And you better know. Oh. Turn it up. Ladies, make some noise for Beenie Are you ready?
In the air. This song is called Clean Art. If your art is not clean, this is not dedicated to you. Zaga, I just want to say this one time. Well, I've never bust a chain and I never put a bag in. Never see a bullet man bag and try grab it. Everything me have been on the road all for it. Why don't you hear about my thing? So every day them see me out the road and me a glass. Why do wanna lick up so me have me one a glass? Get them sexy and me clothes them so sharp. So who no like me style tell a boy put your counter. Them a watch everything and me aware. I don't see them see everything. Them a wonder how me think them So everybody will be on in the air. From here on the earth, me and clean like you want to come. Me say me mind me think clean. I will never go to you. Me say me on the earth, me and hush. Now, for the last 6 months, they've been talking a lot of shit about me. But I don't care. Because the 8th job is the 8th. But one thing I know, without help, you cannot reach nowhere. So everybody who love themselves gonna see you do this. No man is a island. The only man where is a island to kill man. Remember, say each one help one. Say it no make sense about mine and next man. Chirani can commence already and him have a next one. I know nothing that if you don't have one. Your friend get a youth already and him get a next one. I know nothing that if you don't get one. Go look a girl and start build a foundation. Bad man for them before the next generation. Ready so you dance all up on your radio station. All the real people wave your hand from your hand and the first I will never go to be away. Some me on feel like you want to come the same. And I know
KFC give a free chicken one day. Where do you see me for do? Oh, free party! Oh, free party! Yo, people, you know, say Dirty Flow need to come now. We need some more competition in the country, you know, than digital and blood clot flow, you know. You know, say me put on my service now work. Me see some car flow. Them have this idiot operator system where AI bullshit where them I use. Brother, the thing I bring me round and around the world. So you know, so when it don't bring me around the world, I stay Obama and do get somebody. When they look, them send me to somebody else because them can't manage it. Simple little matter. What you know, the simple little matter come from this when they look. Nobody now come for the next line for me and them in a chattings for deed my thing. When they look, hear the idiot operator again. I can send you a WhatsApp message so we can talk from WhatsApp. If we talk from WhatsApp, I don't have no service overall when I put on. I can't talk to you on WhatsApp, I can't talk to you nobody. Yo, how would it mad this? Yo, Flo, no need for come down in the might and I get too much money from we, bro. You need for come down, man. Bumbo clan, man.
You cannot solve the problem if there is a shortage. So you could have promised to give everybody a $500,000 deposit on a house. If there is no house for them to buy, all you would have succeeded to do is to drive up the price of the house. What you have not heard is what is the policy to build more houses. The only place that you hear that policy is right here. The build more housing don't sound so sexy. But no matter what you promise to give in terms of reduction in mortgage, grants, free house, if the house is not there, you can't give it. What do you feel about a policy which says, if you are a young person, a grant of $500,000 towards a deposit on your home? That sounds good, but think about it. What about the person now who has been working for many years, 40 years old, don't own a house? What should we do for them? What should we do about the person who is 50 now, close to retirement? Shouldn't we do something for them as well? All right, so let me ask you a question. Would we be able to give all the young persons in the society, even if they are able to afford it? So you're going to have to put in place some kind of system to determine who should get it. Is that what you're going to do? What I'm saying is that there are policies that sound good, but in their implementation, what they do is to exacerbate, make worse inequalities that exist in the society. So you might feel, boy, this is in my favor. But what about the others? So what we as a government try to do, if you can't do it for all, then you have to do it for those people who everyone in the society agrees should get it. Otherwise, you would have reduced the welfare of everyone. So when we make policy, if we're going to make any change in policy, the policy must make at least one person better without making anyone else worse off. That is the hallmark of good policy. So when a politician comes to you with a policy that sounds good, you have to ask yourself, who will be better off, but will it make any other group worse off? So I want you to think about the housing proposals that are being put to you on the demand side of the equation. No matter what you do on the demand side, you cannot solve the problem if there is a shortage. So you could have promised to give everybody a $500,000 deposit on a house. If there is no house for them to buy, all you would have succeeded to do is to drive up the price of the house. What you have not heard is what is the policy to build more houses. The only place that you hear that policy is right here. The build more housing don't sound so sexy, but no matter what you promise to give in terms of reduction in mortgage, grants, free house, if the house is not there, you can't give it. So let's talk about building houses, which is the supply side of the equation. So you notice by government, we are doing on the demand side, and we are doing it in such a way to make people better and no one worse off. So let's examine what we are doing on the supply side. Today is a perfect example of our achievements on the supply side. 2,064 units will be added to the supply of housing. We can take some of that and give to young people, old people, disabled, persons with low income. You can do all kinds of things. In fact, if you solve the supply problem, then the demand side becomes less of a constraint. And that's what we have to focus on. We have to focus on building more houses that are affordable. That's what we have to do. So if you ask me, where should we focus resources? We should focus the resources on building the houses and making them more affordable.
Me say look while me watch a video and see a school you take up a stone and lick down him mother, you know. Front type police, you know. Me say when me watch a video, me I say no man, AI this not real. Me can't believe. Say man knock out him mother with a big stone, you know, and police dead, you know. And that's why while me see someone who suffer, me not sorry for you know. Cause I no respect to the parents, you know, me by Bible say, you know, honor your mother and your father, and your day will be longer. And that's why when someone on blood clot out school, I say police kill on the blood clot, me not sorry for you. A bad blessing and follow on, cause I no manners to the mother and no respect to the parents, and fit boy with them dirty style. Eh. Boy, me tell you to pussy clot, me think AI. I'm to them look at you, man. Bumbo clot, no man. A different dimension enough.
Jamaicans don't care about them own kind until somebody start caring. Alright, so Turkey reach out to multiple Jamaican athletes for the millions just to represent them country. You get me I say? And if me didn't know say yo, if me didn't know this in a high school, bro, but I participate in every track and field from high school days, primary school, infant school, basic school, bro. I'm not follow up that dog cause if athletes can get so much money, dog, the wrong feeling me now. Anyways, Sports Minister Oliver Babs-Grange says the government will improve support system to help athletes continue their careers in Jamaica, but it's too late. How can you? But it's too late. How can you negotiate with Turkey, bro? Turkey is offering them almost 100 million. Turkey is offering them 79 million to come represent them country, bro. This is one war on the can win. Literally can't win a war, bro. Literally can't win a war. And that's the case about selling out the country, bro. Because if a retired athlete, one of the greatest athletes ever come from Jamaica, a sort of a power, we can say, yo, him get opportunity to do that, and him never take it and regret it, bro. You're thinking, you think that them young athletes are gonna give a fuck about nationality, bro? Or give a fuck about representing Jamaicans? Come on, dog. If you make life so hard to live in Jamaica, and a different country I give you a better opportunity to live a comfortable life, that when you fucking think about money, things say, oh no, I'm gonna stay in Jamaica and I'm gonna represent my country. I say, yo, if you want to represent your country, do that, bro. But at the end of the day, my God-given talent, me I make some money for my God-given talent, because track and field is not a thing where it lasts forever. It lasts for a period of time, bro. Give me a son, reach on the age and start drop up a farm and no send the money now come in. So if the Jamaican athletes them can go and make enough money as possible until them come out of them prime, bro, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you say wanna go try negotiate, bro, negotiate me, you can't negotiate that, dog. And you not negotiate, they close to where Turkey offer Jamaicans, bro. And trust me, you not offer nobody that, bro. So no matter what kind of bonus or add-on or whatever on a plan to do, it not gonna work. You get me I say? This is one of those cases where it's too late. You get me I say? When you been see the problem before this happen. But as Turkey reach out and say, yo, we're gonna do this, and everybody want to cut to no and say, no man, we're not gonna do something. This it not gonna work. It not gonna work, man. It not gonna work. And especially most of these athletes are from the garrison, bro. They don't know nothing, dog. And I think they might give up the opportunity to get a better life. Only thing they might do that? No fucking mad.
Global sporting arena has changed. In recent decades, powerhouse nations like Qatar, Bahrain, and yes, Turkey have attracted talent from Kenya, Ethiopia, and beyond, often offering financial stability, better resources, or long-term security. Jamaica is not immune to these global shifts. Interestingly, there are top athletes whose sponsorship contracts dictate their level of national involvement once they sign. Athletes, like professionals in any field, must weigh their opportunities, resources, and long-term viability. This is not to say we are comfortable losing our talent. Quite the opposite. These developments should serve as a clarion call to strengthen our national athlete support systems, not just at the elite level, but through grassroots and transition programs that secure their careers before, during, and after competition. And we are on that path. A particularly sobering reflection came recently from Asafa Powell, who publicly expressed his reluctance to have his own Jamaican-born children compete for their country of birth. His remarks were not made lightly, but out of an honest critique of perceived neglect and structural limitations. That expression must not be ignored, but examined. And that expression must not be interpreted as a negative for the government. I'm committed to looking at the following initiatives: establishing a national athlete support and retention strategy, and as indicated by the Prime Minister, that I should engage stakeholders to this effect. We will look at how we can expand partnerships with the private sector to provide financial incentives and sponsorship opportunities. Enhancing training and recovery infrastructure to meet international standards. Offering career transition services for athletes beyond competition. Long-term career planning and transition services. Expanded financial and health coverage discussions in collaboration with the private sector. Further incentivize national representation packages, particularly for high-performance athletes. And strengthen partnerships with sporting federations to ensure holistic athlete development from start to finish. I have no control over what the federations do, although we provide them with monthly subventions, over 40 such organizations. What we ask them to do is provide us with a plan and provide us with an audit of how they use the funds. And never in the history of this country has sport received so much funding and so much support from any government. Allegiance is often shaped not only by flag and soil, but by support and opportunity. When we invest in our athletes with intention and innovation, they will remain ambassadors of the black, green, and gold, not just in name, but in spirit. But it's not possible for government to do it all. It takes private sector, it takes the associations, and it takes everyone to play their part. Let us also be clear, while athletes may wear another flag, and this is important to note, their roots remain Jamaican. The talent was born here. Many were trained here. We invested in them and nurtured them to the point that they can now shine and other countries want to take them. We did it, and we are proud that we made them what they are. Of course, the talent must be there, but we nurtured them and invested in them. And their legacy, whether at home or abroad, reflects our excellence, the excellence of Jamaica. Without a doubt, as they compete on the international stage, every announcement of their participation will recognize their Jamaican roots, even as they wear a different national color. So today we do not rebuke those who seek opportunities elsewhere. We listen, Madam Speaker. We reflect and we act so that Jamaica not only continues to produce champions, but also...
First, you get rid of all of the artists them out of Jamaica, if you bring revenue to the country. And you black them out of the country, Andrew Holness. You make cartel afraid for their Jamaica, and cartel invest in America right now. Right? Sean Paul, they in America are invest in America. Shaggy are invest in America. Spice are invest in America. Shabba Rankin are invest in America. Desha Dap are invest in America. Every artist, Shensia, live in America. Jada Kingdom, Conscience, IOTN, and many more. Now, the athlete then what we have a Jamaica, that put Jamaica on top. We have some of the fastest runners was born in Jamaica. You sit on this and make them all slip out of your hand. Because your biggest worries is to murder bad man or who you don't like. Your platform is to get rid of the Jamaican people while you are giving the Chinese the best of Jamaica. The other day, I look on one site and see how much man come off of one site and not one Jamaican. Big site a bill at Jamaica and no Jamaican not on the site. Mr. Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, you're worse than Donald Trump and the world is looking at you. How can you sit there and allow Turkey to buy out all of your athlete them out of our country and pay them better than what we would have do? You're not doing nothing to stop that. Come on, Andrew Holness. We cannot even blame the athlete to want better. For wanting better, you can't blame them. Because we have some of the best athletes and we are making them leave our country because of you, Andrew Holness. I don't care, tell me someone don't have the money. Because Andrew Holness have, but by now he have 50 account. The same way you take both money, you could have just reinvest it in them kids here then. And me sit down and watch Uno fight cartel case and spend millions. And that's why I want to so vex, you know. Because cartel win after I want to spend so much money. Uno vex. Now tell me say Jamaica not have the revenue. We need to take care of our athlete them in our country. And other country can come do it. And I take them from away. Andrew Holness have to do better. And this are the president, the prime minister, I want to see for Jamaica. That man failed Jamaica left, right, and center. The future Jamaica is this. Andrew Holness is going around and just take kids out of them bed and murder them. A little you will get dragged out of them bed the other day. At Jamaica. I want to murder him. And say him are the 6. Him are one of the 6. You know said that you the mother as somebody when me go school with. That little you the mother as somebody when me go school with. I me never even know say for your son. Condolence to your son. And this is the future Jamaica. Where police put on mask and kill anybody them want to kill and get away with it. I want to say that the crime rate is dropping. Oh, when I honor the murder of them. When the politician who are run Jamaica is sending out extortion style. I send man out a road with gun pan them. I say, use these gun and put them pan them. Them not supposed to see judge. The prime minister decide who see judge and who not see judge. Oh, that makes sense. And we all know that y'all put planting guns on these little young man. All when we catch you no red-handed, we not hear nothing about it 2 days later. Jamaicans, you guys are not standing up for our Jamaicans. You not stand up for our country. The black of them, you not stand up for Jamaica. Oh, someone don't know. Someone don't live in Jamaica, so someone can't talk. You put color before country. You believe in our greens. No matter where green though, you not see when them wrong. Come on, somebody step up here now, man. We need a better Jamaica. Andrew Holness can't be it. You don't have to change Andrew Holness. He got to go. Andrew Holness turned the whole of the young man them in a Jamaica and a woman. Andrew Holness, under Andrew Holness, too much AIDS there in a Jamaica. Talk about that. Too much little boy turn girl. All I want pride come out. I want okay to walk down a half a tree. Want okay for work in our store. Want okay for them at the dance them. Andrew Holness done collect the money for protect Uno. So that's why Andrew Holness now say nothing. Because Andrew Holness collect the money for protect Uno. So Uno cover under Andrew Holness. This have to be a better Jamaica. We need a change.
Donald Trump a fuck up America. The man set a law in America. He say anybody who is a green card holder or a resident, if they ever make the mistake and say them a go back to them born country, you see? When them time come for fly out back, then can't go back America. Bumbuckler, Donald Trump, you fuck up everything there, bad man. He's a devil. You're a real devil, bad man. I just paint you for paint red and get the 2 on them. Right? And get your fork. Brother, so all them people now, we plan to go back home. Them have to go refund back their money. All of them green card holder people, you know, and their resident people, you know, we say them a go back home and go visit them mother, them brother, them family, etc., etc. The people them have to refund back their money because they can't go home. Because if they ever make the mistake and say them a go home and can't come back. Bumbuckler, Donald Trump. Bumbuckler, the man a fuck up everything. The man say he want America for white again. And that is impossible. Bumbuckler. Boy, me glad say me never have a foreign mind from morning. Well, although America the lonely country still. You see, brother, I not even know if he said, the man set a next law again. Anybody at all who married can't divorce. So all the Jamaican them who want a white woman, if a white woman even come here, come marry to you and wanna go up, right? You can't divorce the woman. And if you try to run away, the woman can't find you with his and charge you for romance scam. And anybody at all who know romance scam, you know, say a big charge that. So the pocket make that all. So Donald Trump have fuck up everything. So what I say?
People, I'm gonna say something to you guys. I left the country. I'm an American citizen. And I spent about a month out of the country. And when I came back and I landed in Newark Airport, I was brought to the back and my passport was put into a red envelope, and I was brought around the back. So I said to myself, you know what, maybe, I don't know what, but they might be just putting me in the system or whatever, or because of this new thing, they're locking you into the system. That's what I told myself. So I guess they are checking everything to say, oh, this man is good, and you know, peruse everything and check on me and make sure say I'm good, my documents are real, and I came to the country legally, and whatever. That's how I'm thinking, because nothing bothers me much, you know. And I do not have angry spirit against police officers. So the immigration officer, I don't know if it was ICE or immigration, whatever, maybe it was an ICE officer. When he took me around there, he was asking me some questions. Who did I go to? How long did I spend? Which hotel did I stay in? They wanted to know everything about me. Why did I leave the United States? They wanted to know all of that. There was no welcome home, sir, like that it used to be. Welcome home, sir. There was none of that. Now, this man alleged that they were checking my bags. They want to go to check my bags for drugs. I said, no problem. I was born clean. So, and I will always remain clean. So check what you want to check. That's what I said to him. Check what you want to check. You're a police officer. You're free. Check. Because I don't disrespect police officer. I was one. You understand? You may be following orders. I don't know. But sometimes I believe that some of these IC agents or immigration agents, I believe they are abusing their powers. I believe that they are abusing their powers. They are set to do a job, and I have no problem in them doing their jobs. Right? But some of them are abusing their powers. Now, he searched the backpack that I have on my back. He searched it. He said he was searching for drugs. Going through my passport, scanning my passports. Next thing you know, he asked me that he wanted my cell phone. And he wanted to go into my cell phones, people. So he took my cell phones and went and gone through my cell phone. I don't know. Like I said to you, he took the phone in a different room where I couldn't, in somewhere else I couldn't see him, telling me that he's going to check my phone. And he was there for about half an hour checking my phone. And then he came back and called me into a different room. And he said to me that there are certain aspects of my phone that he could not get into, certain files. And I said, I opened them for him with my fingerprint. And he looked and he was, okay. So in the first place, how did he get into my phone without my fingerprint? That's the question. Because he did not come to me and say, boy, unlock this phone for me. My phone was locked. And he took away my phone and went into the phone without my fingerprint. So he broke into my phone. So I asked him, and you know, I had to ask him. I said, there's no problem, you know. Check what you want to check. I asked him, why are you checking my phone, really? I'm an American citizen. I know that citizenship don't have nothing to do with criminal actions. Why are you checking my phone? Is this even legal for you to be going through my phone? He says it is a tip that I was singled out I was flagged to be checked for drugs. So he said after about an hour of them checking everything, he said to me that he's going to check my bag. But then he says, you know what? No, I'm not going to check your bags. I think you're clean. So people, I was not even given an explanation why you were going into my phone. So I'm going to say this to you now, people. Be careful when you travel, especially if you have a green card. Because if they're going to dig an American citizen like that, I've been American citizen from 2018. And if they're going to check an American citizen like that, you can imagine what they're going to do to a green card holder. That is what is going on. You see, some people are given powers, you know, but they abuse their powers. I have no problem in people getting deported from Jamaica. If you are in the country illegally, you are supposed to get deported because you are here illegally. You're breaching the immigration laws, so you're supposed to get deported. And a lot of people don't realize that when you come to America, when you fill out the thing for your green card, there's a set of questions. There's a questionnaire on the form. There's a questionnaire there that asks you about criminal activities and asks you about being a part of certain organization and this and that. These are the things that they go back to and look and decide if you stay here or not, because they can say, you know, you lied about one of these, so you lied on your application, so you can get deported because you lied. If you apply for your citizenship and you lie on the application, you can get deported because you breach, because you lie. Because there's a part of it, so you can be prosecuted or deported. You can be. So I have no problem. Let me tell you something. I have no problem being deported from America either. I'm not scared of being deported from America. I'm not running around the street like I'm scared of being deported from. If you want to deport me now, deport me, even though I'm an American citizen. I will go back to Jamaica and I will live my life. Jamaica is a far happier country than America. I was living better in Jamaica than I'm living in America. I was not suffering in Jamaica. A lot of people are bawling because they used to suffer in Jamaica. And if it wasn't for America, they would have never made any life. Some people, I was not one of those. I lived in Jamaica, I had a job, I could pay my bills, I could live my life. I own my cars, motorcycles, I partied and enjoy my life in Jamaica. Jamaica is one of the most precious places on earth. Jamaica is one of the most fun places on earth. One of the most free places on earth. You see me, I have no time cursing authorities about people who they are deporting. I mind my own business for most of the time. If you want to deport me out of your country. This is not my country. I was born in Jamaica. See all people who walk on road and demonstrate like idiots. I hope all of them get arrested and deported out of this country. Mashing up the country. Tearing down the street, destroying police vehicles and all these things. How is that going to be? How are you going to get justice by doing these things? Are you going to get justice by mashing up the country? You're making it worse. If you're having a peaceful demonstration, fine. But what I see going on in America is nothing but riot. And rioting is illegal. And people in riots can be charged for felonies. So you can keep destroying your own country. I am from Jamaica. I can go back anytime. Anytime I want. Jamaica is not going to refuse me. Andrew Holness is not going to turn me back. And I can go to Jamaica and live a happy life. A freer life than living in Jamaica. America is the only country that I ever felt a little type of loneliness living. In Jamaica, you have neighbors, you have friends. You can just go check a friend on the corner. The amount of spots in Jamaica and go and get some good food. That not there so. America is not a bed of roses. And you people in America, live in America, go back to Jamaica and show up on the people and go on like America nowhere. Opportunity exists here, of course. But there are bills too. And the bills are far higher than Jamaica. Sometimes people work in America, they can't do nothing but pay them bills. You talk about living the American dream. You own a house, but you don't own nothing in America. It can be taken away from you at any time. The mortgage is so high. You talk about your own place. No, your landlord is now the bank. You don't own nowhere. Or even when you pay off for the house. Either you pay HOA and the amount of tax we pay, and they can take away your house at any time. In Jamaica, when you own a house, you own that. Or when you're dead and gone, you're picking them own that. Some of you know, some of you are fussing about. And I'm fussy about. Eh? And I'm fussy about deportation. Anybody's getting deported, don't sorry for them. If they are illegal in the country, they should be deported. And I don't care what nobody wants to say. You're illegal in the country, you knew you were illegal, you must be deported. But I'm saying to the ICE, you must go easy, man.
Yes, my listeners and my subscribers, good morning, good evening, good night. So we see one video with one youth lick a woman in her head with a big stone right in front of the police. You understand? And I don't really know how what. If I'm mother, because I see video where man say I'm mother, so I don't know if I'm mother, you see me, or it's not in relative. But when me see, it look like them dip on the bus, because you know when they dip on the bus with them school pitney as adult, You know them a do them thing and feed them time now. You understand me? I say I don't know what occurred with this woman and the student them on the coaster bus. And look like she back her knife. And she look like she run off for one of the pit them and move to one of the pit them with her knife on the bus. So you can see the pit them a video. You understand me? I say yeah, and look like I just this it end up escalate too. Where probably police could have come and stop the bus or whatever, and you don't know, look like one of the school you tell them just attack her from behind. And that's why them things I show you say, you see sometime in a life don't trouble people because they don't know what in them head and what people thinking. You understand me? I say so sometimes you have to just do good. Yeah, because at the end of the day, remember, you know, them school people, them unruly, you know. You understand me? I say, and you don't know them not really take no chat. You see me? Plus today in them zone again. You see me? I say, sometimes you have to just set example for them people. Because if you don't set an example, them not going to respect you. You see me? Me wrong her for back out knife on them and in a quarreling with them. You understand me? I say, because she's a big woman. You see me? Me not say sometimes them people are not manners and pass and place, you know, but you cannot follow them up. Or just that because them quick for do things and you don't know you will get in a trouble again. You understand me? I say? So big up all them listeners and big up all them subscribers, them just enjoy the day, enjoy the evening, enjoy the night.